Welcome to portfolio number 4. My name is Carlo Heyt, and this week I'm going to talk about Goldman Sachs, one of the very big financial institutes from the US, and I will go further into detail in this. So yeah, the Goldman Sachs Group, it's an absolute huge company from the USA. It's pretty much old money. It's a household name I grew up with actually. So today we're going to look into the stock journey over the last year with the method which is called the technical analysis, right? You could see it as reading the story of the stocks and the price movements and using it to predict what the next chapter or the next movement is going to be. Let's jump into it. So let's look at the technical analysis, right? So what is a technical analysis? An anecdote you can use is they're like footprints on a sandy beach that show you where it's going to lead. So instead of looking at the company's health and finance, we're looking more at the stock past and the price movements. You look at the highs and lows and predict then what the future is going to be as a track to follow pretty much. In this you're more interested in the patterns and trends, right? And also then understanding those patterns and trends. We get the idea where the stock will go next by following this. So that's pretty the analysis that we did right here. So you can see here the year overview of Goldman Sachs. This is from October 2022 to October 2023. The picture is like a roller coaster, right? The stock went up for a bit, then it took a sharp dive, and then after that it just kind of wobbled. So it's not really shooting for highs or dipping to the low. So we can also break it down by month. In January the stock was about 351. And then it climbed to the hill to reach 369 in February. But just like the roller coaster does, when it goes up, it must go down. So by March, it dropped to 303 around, and then quickly fall. But interestingly, after March, it didn't make a dramatic movement anymore. It was like the stock was breathing and it was deceding like up and down. And that's how it's been going pretty much for the last periods. So some important notes that you can see here are the key price points. Some parts of the stock's journey are particularly interested in this case. Every time it gets close to 300, it seems to find the energy to rise again, right? Like it's the magic number. When it hits it, it just goes up. But on the flip side again, when it crosses the 380, it faces like a strong wind or something because it just gets pushed down straight away. It's important to see that these points are the places where people are eager to buy, and when they are thinking it's getting too expensive, that's where they sell. So that's pretty much the 300 and the 380 points in it. So those are the key points to keep in mind in the stock. So here are the key technical indicators, right? It's a really good tool to use. So to make sense of this, we use this tool. The first one is called the RSI. So what an RSI is telling you is if a stock is oversold. So it's like you say that the item in the shop is on sale, yeah, and when it's a good time to buy it. So it's really a tool to see when to buy the stock. The second tool that you use is the MACD. This tool is a little bit more like the weather, right? It shows you when the wind is coming from what direction, if it's going to change, if it's going to change from direction soon. So it gives more a general direction of a stock than it does the right moment to buy. So it's really something you can use to analyze the stock. So now we come to the recommendation of the research. With all the information just provided, when you combine all of that, what I personally think is that it's right now the current price of the stock is right to buy, so at 310.50. It seems like a smart move because the stock can surprise us. So be cautious. If it drops down below the 328, it's better to step back and reconsider it. Yet for now at the price, it might go up again to the magic number of 380 and then come down again. So it looks like we're going in a way up, and that's currently the buying advice. So to quickly conclude and wrap it up, to assume the analysis paints a promising picture, right, for Goldman Sachs, it has its ups and downs, but understanding this journey will give it better guidelines, right? So right now it will be on the uprights. That's my personal view of it, and I hope it's gonna work. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.